We've been expecting you, Lady Ningguang. Although I take it that you weren't expecting me. Well, I do work odd jobs every now and then, you know. I'll do almost anything that needs doing for the right price. They offered me a substantial amount of mora to take your private client appointment for the day. I get paid more to cater to you. You get to spend time with me, and not a consultant who might upsell you on things that you don't necessarily want or need. And so we all kind of get to win in the end. Of course, you probably have enough mora to pay me to be your personal stylist if that was what you wanted, but I can't be on hand at all hours of the day. Now and then, though, this is all right. So, why don't we get started on what I'm sure you're quite eager to see? I understand you're looking to add to your already substantial jewelry collection in preparation for some kind of banquet that's happening next week. Wonderful. And will Captain Beidou be in attendance? Just checking. It might influence the kinds of pieces that I recommend. She does have such a fine eye for treasure, after all. And we want you to wear something that might catch her eye, so to speak. So, I've already been informed that you've stated your preference for fine gold jewelry. Correct? Excellent. So, I've taken the liberty of selecting a number of solid gold pieces for you. I've been told that you've already selected hair accessories for the occasion, so first of all, I would love to recommend to you these earrings. These hinged golden hoops with a little star accessory on the bottom here. All solid gold, very fine. You can see how beautiful it is. These would offset the balance of your face so well. The way they dangle and catch the light. To put them on, all you have to do is unclasp them like this, hook this over your ear, and close. Beautiful, aren't they? Alright, so that's option one, these four-pointed star-shaped earrings. I would be fond of them. Yes, I'm sure you've heard. I have a particular knack for collecting primo gems. So that's your first option for earrings. The second option, these are a little bit larger and therefore more prone to catching the attention of others. I've been avoiding jewelry with tassels on them because Lady Beidou is fond of that sort of thing, and we don't want to match quite so severely. So I think these are a fine compromise. These are stud earrings, technically, but they have a dangling component that I think is very elegant, luxurious. The diamond stud right here. The shape reminds me almost of a fairy or a sealy. No, not a fairy like Paimon. She's just emergency food. this dangling component turns into a teardrop at the bottom. And I think this would accentuate the shape of your face very well. So, that's option 2. I'll set this aside for you. Now, option 3, if you would indulge me for a moment. You seemed to like the chain component from the last set of earrings, so why don't I show you these beautiful diamond earrings. As you can see, these are threader earrings, so they're not like studs. You simply take the end of it, thread it through the piercing in your ear. If you have multiple piercings, you can even thread them through each piercing. And so this piece is just beautiful simplicity. Just especially gorgeous pieces right here. Now the chain on these earrings is quite long, so you can make them as long or as short as you'd like. Pull the chain out a little more, and they'll dangle from your ears. Pull it back, and they'll more closely resemble studs, with the long chain at the back to still accentuate the movements of your hair and your head. I also have these earrings in a more raw and flawed format. Naturally, I thought you'd understand. What we think of as flaws in certain pieces of jewelry, inclusions, scratches, scuffs that have yet to be buffed out, to the eye of a true collector, these natural flaws can be just as exquisite as perfection itself. So, the clear diamond earrings or the raw diamond earrings, these can be your option 3. I wanted to show you this exquisite set as option 4. So, as you can see, these are very simple earrings. A diamond stud to accentuate your earlobe, drops down by this beautiful golden chain into a 5-petal flower, also made of diamonds. And past that, the chain extends even longer, so that you have the beauty of this metal contrasted against the delicate appearance of this flower. You like this, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. I think this will look beautiful on you, I really do. Well, flowers were kind of my sister's thing, but I also think they suit you very well. Am I flattering you? You've surely seen your great share of flattery. I don't think you need me to give you compliments in order for you to decide whether or not you want something. But I think we can both agree that these earrings look beautiful on you. Alright. I think that settles that decision. Let's go with option 4 for your earrings. I will set these aside for you. Allow me to put away the box. Now, we have a number of options for your necklace. My first thought is that we would simply layer a number of golden chains. So, this right here. You know what, as I'm doing this, would you mind letting me just put them... Would you mind letting me just put these on you while I'm talking? Okay, excellent. Let me come around the back of you, if you don't mind. My fair lady, and I will just clasp this on. Hook this on right here. Okay. That's not too tight for you, is it? You're sure? Here, move your... just a little test that I like to do with any choker. Move your head around a little. Swallow. Alright. The pressure on your neck feels fine? Okay. Otherwise, a choker should not be uncomfortable. It should just sit on your neck and stay in place. So, we would have the choker, we would have that chain, and then lastly, right here, I have this thick, bulkier square chain with a beautiful solid gold pendant at the end, right here. Nothing fancy, just an ingot of sorts. But this chain is very long, and so when I hook this over your neck, that's right, the end of it should hit right here, just above your... That's right. Right where we want people to look, right? Or rather, where we want people to be distracted. Every good businessman learns to use what he has to his advantage, and every excellent businesswoman has, of course, learned to do the same. That's right, so these 3 chains together, the choker, the middle one right here to accentuate your collarbone, and this longer one, I think this looks incredible. But this, of course, is only option 1. I have so many other options for you. The necklace is really the focal point of a look. And so, as an alternative, I have this beautiful piece. This is what we'd call a lariat style necklace. Single piece, but since the gemstone right here is quite the stunner, we don't need more than just this one necklace. It will come round your neck like this. The gemstone will rest just above your chest right here, and the chain drops between your cleavage, goes all the way down to your navel. This, of course, you would wear with a dress that would allow you to showcase all of it in its entirety. But also, I'd suggest that the dress close right about here. just for a little sense of added danger. Modesty is sometimes a more efficient weapon than anything else. As any good player of the game knows, you don't want to show your cards in advance. So this is option 2. And as for option 3, I have a very different set right here, which I think will grab everybody's attention. That's right. So this, you see, the eye-catching point of this is that this stone right here is pure black onyx. And I think this would be such a stunner with a little black dress that would beautifully contrast your hair. Right. So let me hook this on you so that you can see. Just coming along the back right here. Yes, that's right. So as you can see, this is such a stunner on you. With the way you look, everybody's eyes would be on this beautiful black gem. And it would be such a statement piece. You'll consider it? Alright. No need to rush into any decisions. We have plenty of time. As an alternative, this incredible piece, I thought you might like it. So, this is a beautiful golden cage set on this very thin, fine chain. All real gold, of course. And what this piece does, as you can see, in the middle of the cage right here, we have this beautiful quartz orb that just sits in the middle of the cage, and it's gorgeous. I thought so. This incredible crystal piece is just absolutely a stunner from all angles. It does have a number of inclusions, but as you can see, very high clarity. The inclusions look more like bubbles. And again, this piece looks almost like solid water sitting on your chest. This is one of my favorite pieces. You'll consider it? Alright. Let me put this aside. So those are your 4 options for necklaces. I'd like to move on now to rings. I have a number of ring options for you. I think nothing feels more satisfying than wearing a number of beautiful golden rings and feeling them click against each other on your fingers. It's not good for the finish, but it is very satisfying just to hear that sound. So, I have a number of rings for you. These are all golden bands, nothing fancy to them, just pure gold. Although I would like to point out to you, You see how even these solid bands have been designed with an eye for quality. The insides of them are curved like this, and so when you put them on your finger, you get a more snug fit. Yes, it feels much more comfortable. It's absolutely ingenious. So, we have these in a thick, solid band that is sure to turn heads. This is something of a more masculine style, but as you well know from your time with Captain Beidou, when a woman wears a masculine style, just exudes charisma and authority. Absolutely. And I think you would absolutely pull this off. You would absolutely pull this kind of thick gold band right off. But if you want to accentuate it with a bit more femininity, you could wear this thinner ring right on top. And so it has an incredible look. Just this thick masculine ring paired with a thinner feminine one. And so you have the beauty of both on one finger, just like this. Now, for some other pieces you might enjoy, I have this. Again, this is black onyx, and this would set off that black onyx necklace I just showed you so well. Diamond shaped, with a few extra stones set into the base of the ring like this. And again, if you are in the habit of layering your rings, this would look amazing, paired with one of those thick gold bands that I just showed you. And now for a fourth option, as I promised you. We have this beautiful stunner right here. This is very eye-catching. It's also impossibly delicate. Just a thin gold band that moves into this beautiful pale opal that's set off by a halo of diamonds right around it. And if you look at this detail right here, the diamonds on the edge here, they form the shape of a butterfly, which I thought you'd like. Butterflies have plenty of symbolism in Liyue art, as I understand. And so this, I think, would look amazing on really any one of your fingers. It would work especially well, I think, on the middle or the index finger, but you could also wear this as a thumb ring, and it would be kind of a flex. Yes. So, we decided earlier on the fourth set of earrings with flowers, as you recall. Of the necklaces and rings that I've presented to you, which would you rather go with? A decisive woman. I like that. I like that very much. So, we'll go with this set of necklaces and the opal ring, which will give you a flowers and butterfly theme for the evening. Excellent. What's more, I think a daring move, a very daring move, would be to add one more thing, which is this anklet I have for you right here. You, of course, have a set of very beautiful legs, and so if you wear this anklet right here, just to accentuate the heels you'll undoubtedly be wearing. I think that'd be a fabulous decision. Gives you a little more to take off at the end of the night, or keep on, if you'd rather. Very good. I thought you'd like that. All right. So, let me package this up for you, and oh, you'd like to buy one more thing? Sure, what is it? For me? Oh. You're certain? All right. Well, if you're so sure, then I won't refuse. I would really rather not refuse you. It is a beautiful thing to have the kinds of friends who, when I say, oh, but I might break it if I wear it, and you're just here going, yeah, if you break it, I'll buy you a new one. You are really something special. You are so incredible. All right. In that case, I accept your gift of the quartz necklace. It does look good on me, I'll give you that. It does suit me very well. I'll wear this the next time you invite me to anything that needs doing. Thank you. I'll really cherish it. I'll treasure it. Thank you. So, I will take all of these to the front. I'll package this necklace as a gift for myself. And as for the rest of your collection, it will be delivered to the Jade Chamber for you if you don't wish to walk out of the store with your purchases. Of course. A lady of your stature must never be seen carrying anything for herself. Right. Well, I hope the banquet goes well. I hope Beidou enjoys your selections. And I wish you the very, very best for the night. Got it.